All right, that's almost it for this week. But before we go, a special word from Miguel Lopez.
Put me on the spot.
What's up, Miguel?
How's it going?
What's going on, man? What you up to?
Well, I want to just announce that this is my last week at GT. This is the last episode of Invisible Walls that I'll be on. You know, bittersweet news. I got a new gig. I'm definitely excited for it, but I'm also sad to obviously be leaving all you guys. I think GT's onto some cool stuff, and it's cool. You know, it was really cool to be a part of it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not good at saying these kinds of goodbyes, so.
Well, you're moving back up to the Bay Area, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I think that's where, you know, yourself and your wife have always wanted to head back to.
Yep.
So, you know, it does make sense. You know, you've been woefully underused on Invisible Walls over the years.
Through no effort of your own.
Through no effort, yeah. I mean, you know, some of the conversations, what have you got for Invisible Walls this week? Nothing, I'm too busy. Because, you know, as the review editor, you've been, you know, marshalling everybody. But, I mean, I'm sure the other chaps will chip in, but you will be missed. I'm not sure who I'm going to argue with. And also talk food with, because you are a major foodie.
Yes.
Chicken dry.
Yeah, so when I get up to San Francisco next, I'm expecting a full, you know, gastronomical tour, but it's been a pleasure working with you. I'm glad you could come on just to say goodbye. What did you think of the Sony press conference, by the way?
We talked about it yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to learn more. There were some cool games that they showed. I wish they would have shown the form factor. Like, you know, I mentioned yesterday, that's a thing for me that kind of makes it real, right? See what it looks like, see how it's going to...
Especially when you're looking for a new apartment.
Exactly, yeah. And,
How's
you
it
know,
gonna fit?
I'm going to be looking in SF, so I hope that shit is small, you know? I just, you know, maybe talk about where I'm going. I'm going to Wikia. I'm going to be working with an old friend of mine there. I'll be working on the games vertical with him.
Lore.
Sorry.
A lot
Sorry,
of lore.
Ryan. Yeah, no, it's, I mean, I'm sure everybody...
I thought you were going to WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks, yeah.
That's the dream.
That's that's actually where I'm going. Wiki is just a cover. No, but yeah, I'm sure everybody who plays games has encountered the Wikia site for the game of their choice, and it's an enormous community. Part of the job is going to be finding ways to bring that community kind of into, give them the sort of access that we get as press, and hopefully in that way make what they do better and more profound, and you know, basically more useful to the community that uses it. So yeah, it's exciting stuff, and it's kind of a new avenue for me. It's still going to be editorial to a degree because I'll be working with the writers who contribute to those wikis. But it's also going to be a whole other world that involves kind of finding ways to bring that community into this world and, you know, get them the access that we have and hopefully do cool stuff with it. Yeah, you know, I guess it bears mention that, I don't know, don't read this as like a mass exodus from GameTrailers. I know that Shane departed recently, but you know, this is in no way related. This is just a good gig that came up. And yeah, I mean, I have complete faith in GT doing really cool stuff, and a big part of me is sorry that I'm not going to be able to do it with you guys.
Well, you're going to be missed. Ryan, you have anything to add?
Yeah, maybe, I mean, you said this is your last Invisible Walls, but maybe if you're ever down, maybe we'll do another demon talk.
Oh yeah, well, you know, I'm not leaving the area immediately. I'm gonna take a month or so to kind of settle things here. Of course, finding a new apartment in the Bay Area is an ordeal in and of itself, and you know, it's just all kinds. Like my wife has to finish her quarter at school here, so.
And
yeah.
I'll follow you on Twitter.
Yes, please do, Ryan.
Yes, follow him on Twitter. What's your Twitter?
Oh,
It's Miguel Lopez, isn't it?
At Miguel Lopez,
At
yeah.
Miguel Lopez.
I got that one. You know, if you're interested in buying that handle off of me, I'm taking offers. So.
All right. Well, Brandon, you have anything to say?
I just want to say that you're a good writer. I like reading your stuff.
Oh, thank you.
It's always interesting to figure out who wrote what whenever I read it. I love you, Ryan, but I always dread getting stuff from you because I have to like break out the thesaurus. Like what the?
Yeah, I'm a
but
dick.
yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's I think one of the big things about GT is, you know, when we bring in, especially the editorial team, you know, bring in a new personality and it really changes the whole dynamic. And so the same can be said for when somebody goes. So we will have to adjust.
Right on. Yeah,
So
thank
thanks
you.
for everything.
It's been a pleasure working with you, man. You're a terrible Carcassonne player, but
It's true.
you're a great man. And
It's true. We're not going to play. You're going to go out on that win, right? That's it. That's going to be the last
No,
one.
I expect at least
I'm a sore loser.
30 Carcassonne moves from you every day.
It's rough.
Following my
You
departure.
got to make up.
All right. Well, we wish you all the best. Safe flight up there, and you know, we will see you soon. And next time you're in LA, we're going to drag you back in. I'm going to get you on this show again. I'll come find you.
That's a challenge.
That's our show for this week. Feel free to let us know what you think about the PS4 stuff, because it's crazy. You know what? I haven't said PS3 once now since I decided. I am such a tight mother. Anyway, that's the show. We'll be back next week. See ya.
See this and other GT shows and game reviews on the GT Originals iOS app, available now on the App Store.